You know, Harvester Ed, one of the things I'm really not good at, I know there's not a lot of things.
No.
Or maybe a couple.
We don't have that long, do we?
But one of them I can tell you for sure is administration. Not my favorite sweet spot.
Makes me do it.
I do. And you do a good job at that. And I thank you. This is Head Harvester Bill Arman from the West Coast.
And Head Harvester Ed LaFlamme from the East Coast.
Head Harvester Steve Caesar from Coast to Coast.
Now today, we're going to talk about a pretty serious subject. It's human resources and the administration behind that and with human resources. It's going to be in our People Academy Live coming up here in November in Laguna Beach. And Harvester Steve's going to talk about the administration part of human resources and how critical it is and how important it is.
That's only one piece of it, too.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's going to be incredible.
Yeah. So what would you think would be a pretty important part of administration?
I think one of the biggest is the Employee Handbook.
Oh,
Isn't that what you say?
very important, Ed.
Yeah,
Every company should have an employee handbook,
Yeah.
and most importantly, they should have it reviewed and redistributed to every employee every year.
Every year?
Keep it current every year.
I don't think I know anybody that does that unless he's working
Yeah,
with
I
them.
know a couple.
So why would you want to do it every year?
As the laws change, your policies change, the culture starts to be modified, things to get modified because of the business needs. You want to keep things current at all times because that represents the building blocks in an administrative way to keep everybody on the same page, doing the right things all the time.
Wow.
So you're going to be talking about a lot of things on the HR administration part.
Sure will.
And your part in the seminar.
Yep.
And just the employee handbook is just one thing.
Right.
There's a lot more HR administration to that. So we're going to share with our audience, the people that sign up for this academy, what they're going to have in their HR administration.
Correct.
Does that make sense?
Keep the records clear, make sure everything's compliant, keep things efficient because a lot of paperwork can happen in HR. Even though we have a lot of stuff, let's keep it nice, neat, and clean, well
Especially
organized.
if you get audited by somebody, OSHA or some government regulatory agency. Because guess what? They're trying to generate revenue as well, right?
Especially now.
And you don't want to have them generate revenue on your behalf.
Yes. And you know, folks, I have sent Steve untold amount of handbooks, and almost every company I go to, I ask them to send it to me electronically, and then they think it's pretty good. Like a couple of times they've said, "Well, I've just had my lawyer do it, or just reviewed the whole thing." I send it to Harvester Steve, and he has this many things, huh?
Yeah, we try to be thorough. We want to do the right thing for our customers.
Yeah.
Make sure the handbooks are correct.
Absolutely. So I think it's pretty important. And, you know, all the members that come to our academy will have their handbook reviewed by Harvester Steve complimentary. So that's a big plus.
Well, let me get this straight. So if I sign up to come to the academy, I just send my employee handbook ahead of time. Hopefully by like November 1st.
Yeah.
And then Harvester Steve's going to review it for me. No charge.
No charge.
If I join the academy, I go to the People Academy Live.
And you're going to give a written response too, aren't you?
Holy moly.
Exactly what needs to be done.
That sounds like a pretty good deal to me, Harvester.
That's a big plus. That's a big plus.
So we'll look forward to seeing you on November 18th and 19th in Laguna Beach, California. Really a nice little spot if you've never been there. In fact, you could almost make it a family vacation. Come a little early and stay a little longer. It's a very nice place to stay, right?
It's right on the water.
On the water. The Inn at Laguna Beach. Check it out online. It's a beautiful spot. And we look forward to seeing you on November 18th and 19th. This is Head Harvester Bill Arman from the West Coast.
And Head Harvester Ed LaFlamme from the East Coast. And if you want to go, or you're thinking about going, or you're curious, just click the link below. It's right there. You'll see all the details.
Head Harvester Steve Caesar for Human Resources, Coast to Coast. And we want you guys to do, most of all,
harvest your potential.